Has anyone ever doubted your ancestry or told you that you don't look Native? Continue watching this video for how to deal with feeling disconnected from your culture. I'm Mallory Anishinaabe from tribaltradeco.com. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for new videos every week on smudging, the Indigenous culture, and Native teachings. The world is an ever-changing place, and we don't always look how our ancestors did. It's hard to feel connected to a culture when you've been told you don't look like you're a part of it. In this video, I'll be talking about feeling disconnected from your Indigenous culture and 4 powerful tips for overcoming this. We're talking about Native American Indigenous culture here, but this really applies to any ethnicity or background. A variety of factors can cause us to feel disconnected from our Native culture. So here are 4 tips to help you deal with these feelings of disconnect. The first tip for how to deal with feeling disconnected from your culture is to reflect on how you feel about your identity. Maybe you think your skin is too light, or you haven't spent much time around other Indigenous people throughout your life. Maybe you were impacted by bullying or discrimination as you grew up. Maybe you were married into a tribe that you're unfamiliar with, or a non-Indigenous family, or you were adopted. Identity is complex. It's easy to fall into the trap of doubting whether you are Native enough based on the judgment of others. Before you know it, you might be inflicting those doubts and judgments onto yourself. Your identity is just that, yours. No one can take it from you or define it for you. So what do you do when you feel like you've lost your identity? The second tip for how to deal with feeling disconnected from your culture is to understand more of your genes. Let's talk about rediscovering your genealogy. Am I Indigenous? Identity isn't all about DNA, but it can be helpful to know where you come from. You might find it helpful to trace your ancestry using libraries, archives, online tools, or even a DNA test. Understanding your Indigenous ancestry might help you feel more at home in your own story and to feel a part of something larger than yourself. If you're someone who likes facts and statistics, discovering exactly how Native you are might go a long way toward your peace of mind, especially if you still have the taunts of bullies or other negative judgments ringing in your ears. The third tip for how to deal with feeling disconnected from your culture is to practice self-love. Even if you don't feel like you're enough, retraining your brain to love yourself can transform your life. Instead of focusing on how you are less than, focus on how you are truly enough. Journaling can really help you to reinforce positive messaging into your life. Take time each day to list all the ways you are comfortable in your identity and deserving of love by yourself and others, regardless of heritage or culture. Have you struggled with feeling connected to your culture or your identity? Please share with us in the comments below, and also tell us how you've dealt with it. The fourth tip for how to deal with feeling disconnected from your culture is to remember that you are not alone. Many Indigenous people feel disconnected from their ancestry. You are not alone in this feeling. It is a repercussion of historical and continued trauma that has plagued Native people for generations. Discrimination, turmoil, and violence has led to a cycle of loss and rediscovery for an entire culture of people. Seek out stories like your own. Feel comforted in collective experiences, and use the journeys of others to help define your own identity. No matter what you look like or what percentage Native you are still Indigenous. Belonging is about more than your DNA. It's about what you believe in and what community you feel most at home in. I hope after watching this video, you now feel more confidently connected to your culture and now have the tools to help yourself through your feelings. If you're wanting to learn more about the Indigenous culture or smudging, download our free smudging guide at the link in the description below. Remember to leave a comment below telling us where you're from and how you have started feeling more connected to your culture. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time.